The United Nations office in Somalia has called for continued efforts to alleviate the plight of refugees and displaced persons in the country. With its own security challenges, Somalia hosts about 30,000 refugees and more than 2.6 million internally displaced persons. The UN Special Envoy for Somalia, Ambassador James Wan, called upon the federal government to safeguard the right of refugees in the country as the world marks Refugee Day today. In a statement sent to newsrooms, the UN Secretary General Special Representative for Somalia, James Wan, said, "I pay tribute to the resilience and courage of refugees and displaced persons and all those fleeing conflict or persecution. I assure them that the United Nations is committed to their protection and to helping to rebuild their livelihoods." Nearly 800,000 Somalis continue to reside in the Horn of Africa region, with outflow figures in recent years in sharp decline given Somalia's progress in peace and security. Over the course of the past decade, many refugees have decided to return home, and UNHCR has assisted with a voluntary repatriation more than 90,000 Somalis.
It is important to remind us that an agency like ARI will have to grow in a comprehensive manner, taking into account also the need for the internally displaced to have a voice, to be recognized, and to be treated with all the human rights standards, and for them also to have that chance to rebuild this country and to return home.
As we speak, the refugees are returning. So these agencies to coordinate and facilitate the government efforts as well as the international effort in supporting the returnees and the IDPs.
While Refugee Day celebrates the extraordinary courage and resilience of the forcibly displaced and pays tribute to the generosity of host and donor government and populations, the theme for this year's day is "Everyone can make a difference, every action counts," and comes against a backdrop of the global COVID-19 pandemic and calls for equality.
Refugees are particularly at risk of COVID-19 because they often have limited access to adequate shelter, water, nutrition, sanitation, and health services. Over 80% of the world's refugees and nearly all the world's internally displaced people are hosted in low and middle income countries. WHO is deeply concerned about the very real and present danger of widespread transmission of COVID-19 in refugee camps.